up, and I'm like, let me see what this is. Gymnastics. I ain't never, I never really paid attention to gymnastics, so it piqued my curiosity, So I'm like, okay, I'll see what's up. I swiped her, and it said we matched. So I'm just like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna see what's up. So I go do my workout, and I come back, and I get I had some likes on my Instagram, and I'm like, oh, this might be it. I'm like, okay. So I see what's up, and then I still waited. I'm like, man, I'm gonna wait till I, take a shower and everything. Then I come back to my phone, and then she messages me on the app, like, hey, you know what I mean? And I'm, man, this gotta be fake. Like, I don't know. I didn't know who she was at the time, but like the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she gotta be good. I promise you, I'm a real life story. When she won the Olympics, I was in college, and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp. Late July, early August. So I'm not paying attention to, so I never would have had a moment to where I would have watched,
Jonathan, I'm gonna let you finish your story, man. Continue.
But like I was saying, man, she messaged me. This was like a Tuesday, and we were texting back and forth, and then we hung out Friday, man. And we couldn't do much as COVID happened. Everything was shut down. So she came through down to Houston. She lived in the suburbs, so she had to drive about 45 minutes to me. Then the rest is history, man. So
you was really
up, and I'm.
Yo. What's up, my high value bros? What's up, kings? What's up, guys? What's up, stars, man? What's good with it? Hey, before I jump into the video, man, y'all go ahead and hit that like button, smash that notification bell, and subscribe. Go ahead and give me that, man. I know it's been not even a minute, man. It's been well over a month, you know what I'm saying, since I made a video. Just been very focused, been on my mission, my purpose, all that. Been in the gym, working out, traveling, making moves, and, just always becoming my best version, self-aggrandizing, things like that. So, I apologize for my absence, but I honor and I really appreciate all of you guys' subscriptions, leading up into the new year. But, man, I had to just jump out here. There's been a lot of shit going on, bro. A lot of shit going on since the Brickhead girl, Cheesecake Factory girl, the Oyster girl. Women just been taking L's all year, bro. They've just been taking L's all year, man, on like some stupid foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Like 2023 this is the worst I've seen it yet. Like I remember the last video I made was, I was talking about this, but it's really gotten worse since then. When I was in the airport. But this story here, bro, you know what I mean? Successful football player, young brother, athlete. You know what I'm saying? No criminal record, none of that. He just don't fit the stereotype. He's just a good dude. Overall, good dude. Young, athletic, multimillionaire, 7 figures, successful in his own right, in his profession as a football player, family guy. You know what I'm saying? He married her, Simone. She's successful as an Olympic gold medalist and things like that. The man said he'll catch. The man gave it to you raw on how they met. The man told you the story. She agreed, and she's smiling happily with the story. She's in agreement with him. But you got women backlashing him and her, talking about, oh, well, that's usually what happens when a woman, likes the man more than he does her or whatnot. And that's really how it's supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? A woman is really supposed to like you more than you like her. Like you want a woman to be more in love with you than you do with her. Why? Because women file 80% of the divorces. 80% of divorce is initiated by women. Because women are whimsical. They go on their feelings. They go on their emotions. You know what I mean? They go on about how they feel. One day they love you. One day they don't. One day they are infatuated with you. The next day they're not. You know what I'm saying? And so, their thoughts are very ephemeral. You know what I'm saying? It's fleeting. It's ephemeral. From day to day. They go from high to low, low to high. But what I really want to just, harp on is the commentary and this so-called backlash that a lot of these women are responding with, saying that, having an issue with this young brother saying that he's the catch. Listen, ever since I can remember, my moms, my grandma, movies, TV shows, just society and pop culture, women will tell you, hey, I'm dating this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like a mom or a grandmother will tell their daughters, hey, I like this guy for you, this young man for you. He's this, he's that. He's in school, he's in college, or he has a great job, he's in shape, he doesn't have any kids, he's out of trouble, he's got a good head on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So they edify these men to their daughters, and even fathers do this, and they'll say things like, hey, he's a good catch. That is a normal catchphrase. It is a phrase. It is a phrase. It is a thing. Men being a catch. You see, because we have to build our value as men, right? Out the gate, I talk about this many times in my videos, we have to build value. In other words, we have to become something. We have to invest in ourselves. We have to become our best versions. We have to be on our purpose. We got to be in the gym. We got to eat right. We got to have fashion, style. We have to have intellect. We have to have knowledge. We have to have skill set. We have to be so many things to be, attracted to these women out here. You see what I'm saying? Because, all women want the same thing in terms of safety. They want to feel secure. They want a man's resources. So it takes a while for a man to accommodate these resources outside of, being an athlete, an entertainer, like a singer, rapper, actor type person. So if you're not an entertainer or an athlete, then you're going to have to get out here and work or become an investor or entrepreneur. That's just what it is. And if you didn't inherit that money from your parents, if that money wasn't awarded to you somehow through a trust fund, or you got lucky and you won an exorbitant amount of money, whether it be a lottery or some shit like that, you have to build that over time. And that takes a decade. That could take decades, 10, 20 years for a man to become in his own. Like, most men don't really mature or come into their zenith until their 40s, 50s. You see what I'm saying? Like maturity wise, in terms of like knowing who they are, in terms of like being totally in line with their purpose and their life's mission, that's early 40s for most men. You know what I'm saying? Well into their 50s and things like that. Like, that's when a man really comes into a zenith point in his life. See, women to get their value like straight out the gate, man. Between 18 and 25, 18 and 29 at the most. 30 is pretty much when they break through their youth barrier, the wall, and then they start to decline. A little, quite rapidly after that. That's when that biological clock starts ticking. That's when they start thinking about marriage, having kids, and this and that. Even the ones that got their heads on their shoulders straight. So a lot of these women out here, these modern women, they'll spend all their, their youth, beauty, and fertility years, like early, late teens, early 20s, out here wilding, doing what they do. Excuse me, riding the cock carousel, sleeping around, being a 304, going through a whole phase, dating the Pookies and the Rayways, or whatnot, giving their body away to these thugs and so-called, niggas with swag and this and that or whatever. Niggas that work a 9 to 5, niggas that's out here in the streets, these drug dealers, these dope boys, scammers or whatever, getting fast money. And you see, and the reason why these women like these type of dudes, because these dudes, they don't hold these women accountable. to anything. Like, these women don't have to be accountable to their actions, because the dudes that the type of dudes I just described that they deal with, these Pookies and Ray Rays, they don't follow the norm. They don't follow societal rules and mores and norms, right? So how can they hold a woman accountable to her actions? So if she out here, 304 and hoeing and stripping and dancing and selling coochie online and OnlyFans and all that, and just being a hoe, you know what I'm saying? She could point the finger at him for trapping and for selling drugs and trapping and robbing niggas and scamming niggas. Like, there's no accountability. So they like that. You know what I mean? They like that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no checks and balances with that. There's no responsibility. There's no plausible deniability that these women can transfer blame on these dudes. That's right. That's why they really want to be with these type dudes. So they spend all their youth, you know what I'm saying, running with these dudes, laying up with these dudes, getting pregnant by these dudes that they think are alpha. Well, they don't think that they're alpha. They just don't want the accountability. So they'll pass on these people's genes. And then when they get in their 30s and late 30s and close to their 40s, now they want to settle down and get married. That's when they start getting a little sense. And now they want to start dating, you know what I'm saying, dudes that's got careers and dudes that's, sort of like square in their mind. You know what I mean? Like, you got your shit together. You're a high value man. You're on your purpose. You got good morals. You see what I'm saying? Your fitness, your fashion, your finances, you're family oriented, you clean, you don't use drugs, you don't drink a lot of alcohol, you don't smoke, you don't go out a lot, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? You're not in the streets. You're not a street sweeper. You're not out here, you know what I'm saying, like Pookie and Ray Ray. That's what they want to settle down with. You see, they want to settle down with men like that who are simps, tricks, and suckers. If you're a simp, they love you, right? Especially women in their 30s, 40s trying to settle down, and even in their 20s. Because what they'll do is get you to, like, trick off on them. They love tricks, niggas that pay for pussy, transactional sex. They require that out the gate up front. They love simps. They love for a man to put a woman above themselves. And that's what this is all about. A lot of these women are mad because this football player didn't simp for his wife. He didn't put his wife above himself. The man just told the truth. And you see, men are the prize because we have to build that value. You see what I'm saying? But they mad because the guy knows his worth. So now feminism, misandry, and all that, bro, it's another form of slavery, man. A woman want a slave. They want a simp, a trick, a cuck, and a sucker, and a motherfucking slave. They don't value you. They don't care about you, and none of that. And what's sad is that this is the prevailing attitude of most modern women, and it's really utterly disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Because these women, they want to come to the table. They don't want to have nothing to offer but sex, and sex ain't nothing. It's just transactional. It's just a physical exchange between you and her, and really, she not giving you anything. You don't want to penetrate her. You the one that's putting in the work. You're the one that's got to break her back out, blow her back out, so to speak. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're the one that's putting in all the effort and the work. Like, these women, they don't want to do nothing. They just want a good, soft life. They don't want to reciprocate nothing. They don't want to have to work for nothing. And they're hypergamous, right? They want you to make more than them, right? So how are we not the prize? You tell me how we're not the prize. How we are not the catch when they want you to make more than them. You ask a woman, you ask a woman this question: hey, how much does he need to make? First of all, they're gonna give you some ludicrous number. Oh, 100K, 200K, 300K, whatever. Right? Well over 6 figures, most of them, right? And then some that might have some sense, be like, hey, 80K, 60K, whatever. Or they're gonna at least say, hey, I want him to make at least what I make or more. So women typically don't date down, right? They're hypergamous because they're wired for safety and resources. You see what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that, but the delusion is what I'm mad at. The delusion in that is saying, hey, he's not the catch, when you require for a man to have more resources than you. So how is he not the catch? Financially, resourcefully, value-wise. We got the most value in terms of monetary, socioeconomic value. That's where our value stands at. A woman's value is in her youth, beauty, fertility, and her ability to be a homemaker, to be a wife, to be a mother, to be a family bonding, nurturing, feminine woman. That's where your value is, man. These women out here today, man, y'all on some foolishness, man. Y'all tripping, man. And it's just gonna get worse. I hope it don't, but dating right now is crazy. This is what the more I think about it, most women that I come across, I don't be interested in. I mean, they might look decent, they might look cool and all, and sexy and fine and this and that, but bro, the women that I've really like fell in love with or really have taken seriously when I look back in the past, except for one, they've all been like foreign women, Caribbean women, Haitian, Jamaican, Guyanese, Bahamian. My ex-wife was Bahamian. You know what I'm saying? Like there's only one American woman that I was really in love with. You know what I'm talking about? I was engaged to her at one point. But everyone else that I've been in love with, they've been island, Haitian. You know what I'm saying? I love Haitian women, man. Them women, there's something about them. But Guyanese, like, yo, you gotta get your passport or just date foreign women, man. Because foreign women, they're raised to be husbands. The ones that have come from where they repatriated from, and the ones that moved here, they're the ones you got to go after, or you just got to get your passport and go on over there, man. Colombia, Africa, what have you. You see what I'm saying? Because, man, these women in the United States, man, these Western women, man, they out of control, bro. They're not wifey material, man. They just smash and pass, bro. Smash and pass. UK, Canada, like, bro, not here in the U.S., man, unless they from another country and they happen to be here. Go ahead and marry them. Go ahead and snatch them up, bro, because these women are out of control. They're absolutely disgusting. They don't want a man to be even proud to be a man or realize his value when they know damn well that we're the catch because y'all need resources. Y'all are hypergamous. So that in and of itself means that you're looking for a person who has more value, social and economic value than you do. Y'all just dumb, man. Y'all backwards. That's why I don't really take y'all serious like that. I really don't. One of the ones I take serious is like foreign women. That's just what it is. If you're foreign, that's who I want. I want a foreign woman. You know what I'm saying? Who's like a 7 or 8 in terms of beauty, youth, and fertility. And instead of a 9 and 10. 9 and 10s, them dimes, them 9 and 10s, man, most of them are 3 or 4s. Most of them are like, they're 3 or 4s of some sort. They're either call girls, strippers, OnlyFans, or literally streetwalkers. Most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. And if you do find one, they're already taken. So it's very fucking rare. That's all I want to say, man. I just want to jump on here real quick. It's been a minute. I'm going to be coming back with some more videos, man. Peace.